HarperCollins presents Dead Poets Sorority by Sofia Shelley, read by Clementine, Clover, and Jay O'Connell. Chapter 1. Caffeinate Me. In Nereus Yu's college paper, The Octum's offices hummed with an excess of unbroken dreams and Peabody hopefuls that only an editor could smash first thing on a Monday morning. 7 a.m. meetings were not the forte of every perky journalism student on the paper, but I'd self-caffeinated, and I was ready. Feature writer Emma Reeves reporting for duty. Even in my head, the cliché line sounded way too upbeat, but the energy provided by my DeWar cup branded with the campus's best location for burnt beans prevailed. I refused not to ride the wave. The yawning pair of sleep-deprived junior sports reporters who could have benefited from a shower and a dose of IV-administered mouthwash seated on either side of me, however, were not. I blamed Nereus Yu's football team, which made it to the national championships playoffs the night before, resulting in an epic frat party both had attended. In an effort to maintain my sanity, I had boycotted the event. What? A girl had to have some standards, even if they affected her social life. Mine revolved around avoiding frat boys and spoiled sorority sisters vying for their not-so-significant others' letters on a crudely plated necklace ordered in bulk from the local campus frat store. Plus, there may have been a little frat boy history that reminded me not to engage under any circumstances, article fodder-worthy though they may be. "Wake up, Rhapsody!" Erin Preveley, my favorite editor-in-chief, depending upon the hour, clapped her hands like we were her least favorite kindergarten attendees. "Do I need to bring in the taco?" She whipped out her favorite printed taco, something she'd made after seeing a video of a taco slap and deciding to make it match her entire personality, and waved it above her head. "I am not above some handheld motivation to start a Monday morning, or maybe it could be a self-inflicted taco slap to get you moving." I settled deeper in my plastic seat, relieved to avoid both her gaze and her taco, for now. Janie, our sports intern, who looked like her maybe 2 hours of scant sleep caught on someone else's sofa wasn't working out so well today, leaned forward and covered her mouth to unsuccessfully obscure a whiskey-tainted belch before she pitched her next project. "We could take a perspective on student entertainment budgets. Excuse me." Fumes of what might have been last night's yard glass contents filled the Actum's hybrid newsroom meeting area that consisted of 8 chairs set out in a crooked crescent moon, each staff member armed with matching DeWar cups. I'm too close to graduating for this shiz. Erin raised an eyebrow as Janie stumbled from the room, her hand pressed over her mouth. Retching sounds came from the region of the fake patinous palm in the foyer. The taco made a second appearance. "Right, one down, and it's 7:05. Who's next?" If I have to write another story about overprivileged students complaining about the lack of funding for dorm parties, I'll offer to head the obituaries column. Maybe we can print the casket sprays in color this season. I slapped on a smile to match the grinning, chibi-illustrated head printed on my licensed Lois Lane is my spirit animal tee that came complete with a perpetual coffee stain I couldn't remove, and pulled a Monday morning-worthy pitch out of my ass. What about how cancel culture has left us lonelier than ever amongst campus cliques and communities? Erin faced off with me like she knew I planned to upstage the freshman contingent while I rallied my best, kiss my coffee-stained belly button, stare back at her. Finally, she nodded. "Starting with a little alliteration. I like it, Emma. What else have we got? Kendall?" She dismissed me and moved on to the next feature writer along the line, or circle, after holding my attention a fraction of a nanosecond too long. That left me questioning my sanity, my life choices in studying journalism, and ever opening my mouth in a pitching meeting ever again. Of course, that last would simply mean giving up my position.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?